Two giants in the world of car insurance, State Farm and Root Insurance, square off. Both promise savings, but only one can come out ahead. Which company actually protects you best? On one side, we have the well-established, trusted State Farm, and on the other, the tech-driven upstart, Root Insurance. Let's put aside the flashy commercials and get down to the facts that really matter. We'll compare them in key areas, awarding points along the way so you'll know exactly which insurer comes out on top. And trust me, the winner isn't as obvious as you might think. Here's how we're gonna do it. We'll look at price and savings, tech and experience, coverage options, customer service, how fast they deal with claims, and oh yeah, which one's actually pushing the insurance world forward with innovation. It's kind of like building a mind map covering all the real stuff you care about. Let's kick things off with price and savings. So State Farm does the classic stuff. If you bundle your car and home, there are definitely discounts. They've got a bunch of savings built in, but honestly, younger drivers might find it a bit pricey. Now, Root is all about that usage-based pricing, and if you're a really good driver, you can actually score some seriously low rates. Just know, if you mess up behind the wheel, your rate can change fast. Also, Root isn't available everywhere yet, but if you're in their service area and you drive safe, you might save big time. Root takes the win here. Next up, tech and experience. State Farm, it's super easy to file things online and there's always someone in person or on the phone. But yeah, some of their stuff is still, well, kind of old school. Root, though, it's a fully mobile gig. The app does everything asterisk, from getting a quote to claims. It's lightning fast, but heads up, you do have to let their app analyze your driving before you even get a rate. Also, a few people say the app can glitch now and then. Still, for pure tech, Root comes out ahead. Coverage options? State Farm, oh wow, they cover basically everything: auto, renters, life, you name it. Tons of ways to customize, but honestly, with all those choices, it can get confusing. Root. They keep it simple, mostly sticking to car insurance, which is great if you like things straightforward, but if you want a bundle, you'll be left wanting more. So, for sheer breadth and variety, State Farm totally wins this one. Oh, and here's something cool, did you know this? Root doesn't just use your profile to set your rate. They actually track how you drive with their app, so if you're a careful driver, you can save big, totally based on your actual habits. Wild right. Customer service, let's talk. State Farm is where you go if you want that classic personal help. 24/7 local agents, pretty strong ratings, and yeah, sometimes you might wait on hold, but at least you know there's a real person. Root, meanwhile, it's all chat-based, digital, and super modern, but there aren't any agents to visit in an office, and the claims, support, reviews, kind of all over the place. So if you value someone picking up the phone or even shaking your hand, State Farm is definitely the pick. Claim speed is one of those things you never think about until you need it. State Farm is quick with basic claims thanks to their massive adjuster network. Bigger cases, prepare to be a little patient. Root really shines when you have minor stuff. Their app blasts through those fast approvals, but as soon as things get complicated, you might be buried in a bit more paperwork. It's honestly a toss-up. Both are speedy for simple claims, so I'm calling it a tie. Last but not least, innovation. Here, where Root truly struts. The whole point of Root is real-time pricing based on your driving, no more paying for someone else's bad habits. The fact they pioneered mobile insurance, that's wild. State Farm, on the other hand, is rolling out more digital stuff and has some telematics discounts, but let's be real, it's just not as fast as the startups. If you want the cutting edge, Root is it. If you could see both companies mapped out on a radar chart, you'd definitely notice Root soaring in tech, price, and innovation, while State Farm dominates coverage options and classic customer service. There are definitely strengths and trade-offs, depending on what matters to you. So here's the deal. If you've got a family, want to cover everything from your car to your house, and maybe even want to talk to a real person when you need to, State Farm is the way to go. But if you just want sleek, app-driven car insurance and you drive safe, Root's definitely your lane. If this insurance showdown helped you out, go ahead and bookmark so you can come back later. And hey, stick around because we've got a lot more face-offs coming your way.